Suresh! Yeah, I'm here.
What's the deal?
So we can ask you two questions. If you can just please answer them, which is how did this the Nanikali initiative start, and what impact have you seen in the fourth season till now?
The Nanni Kali initiative was really started through a thought I had back in the 90s, a thought that incubated in my mind when I was studying in the United States. And contrary to the views we have of the US being a very material society, they're also a very giving society. And most people give at least 5 to 10% of their income to charity every year, no matter how small the amount. So the idea came up with, how can we encourage young people in India who have just made good money, their first salaries, how can we encourage them to start the habit of giving? And I felt that one of the reasons they didn't give was because they didn't know how their money would be used. And therefore the idea of creating a program where we would give to a great cause, which is the underprivileged girl child, but also identify a face that the donor could give to and whose progress in school he or she could follow. That was the incubation of the idea. I then went to our family foundation, the K.C. Mahendra Education Trust, to become the backbone of doing this. The Nandi Foundation then got on board, and today Nandi and the KCMET are really the back office, if you will. They are the people who undertake this, and up to now we have provided education for over 300,000 girl children, and as of today we are supporting currently 130,000. Then of course, I was just telling Atul earlier that somehow I found in life that good things attract good people. And Atul, who's a cauldron of ideas all the time, called me one day, and I'll leave the rest of the story to him, which will explain why we are here today.
I mean, for me, I think I've always been bothered by the word burden associated with women. Could never understand. Ladki boj hoti hai, I couldn't understand this. I mean, the most beautiful thing on planet or on this planet are women, I think so anyway, and they make everything wonderful. So I just thought ki if the word burden will get removed at a very simple level, if you just educate people, if you educate the girls, they are financially independent, and then they are not dependent and hence not a burden to either father, husband or son. And at a quantifiable level, I know that the Nanikali organization has been extremely accountable, but here if I got colleagues of mine and we gave you a memory for life, for to share a father-daughter moment, then it stays on your mantelpiece for life. It's a reminder for life, and in the process you've sent some girls to school, and I'm very, very grateful to my wonderful advertising colleagues who have literally with the first phone call said, we are on. And in the fourth edition, we are 6 photographers shooting this year. There are double the number of registrations from last year. You can see me smiling already. There's 300 registrations, and everybody comes, and the currency we think of is how many girls did you put into school, and when they come here they usually order more prints, and it's wonderful. Just the energy in this room is something that I look for.
Each print would send one girl to school.
Each print sends one girl to school. So if people come and take 4 and 5 prints, 4 and 5 girls have gone to school, and that's wonderful. I think by the end of the 4th edition, we'll have done about somewhere between 1100 and 1150, I think. So
it's wonderful. And so what I'm going to push him today is with an idea that Sheetal of the Nanni Kali program came up with, is maybe we should take this global. What do you think? It's a time for, I'm being constantly pushed in corporate India to go global. What about going global with goodness?
I think it's a really good idea. As it is, my friends in Delhi don't want to talk to me because they said we should go to Delhi. So maybe Delhi once, and then we should go to London or wherever else. But that would be nice.
For Bombay people, Delhi is like going abroad. So it's the first step of going global. But
okay, he said that, I didn't.
Yeah, but maybe I've just been blacklisted in Delhi for the rest of my life. But why don't we look at London and make this a global movement? In fact, we have a charitable trust. The KC Mahendra Educational Trust has a charitable trust in London. So people can give there too with tax benefits. We have one in the US as well. And we get a very sizable number of donations from the US every year. Almost $500,000 comes to Nanni Kali from the net, from our website. So I think there's a readiness to support causes like this in both the England and the US.
At least on the internet, I just want to add that speaking of supporting causes like this, yesterday we had Lucas Podolski, the German football star and Arsenal football player, who tweeted in support for Nanni Kali, saying people in India go register, which is amazing. And Sol Campbell, the England footballer, who did the same thing.
I have to admit publicly, I had no idea who these people were. I was just very grateful. I was not a soccer nut like he is. But I told him next year we'll bring kabaddi players here. I know more about kabaddi than about soccer.
But that's great. So there's global awareness for girl-child education. I think that's fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is he here today? You want to play Big Daddy to her today, or you want to play Big Daddy? Play I'll let you guys. Oh, look at them. Daddy guys.
SONAKSHI इधर SONAKSHI SONAKSHI थोड़े से
बाकी लड़कियां कहाँ हैं? बाकी लड़कियां कहाँ हैं?
SONAKSHI जी इधर तो सर SONAKSHI थोड़ा मैम थोड़ा पीछे जाइए ना SONAKSHI थोड़ा एक स्टेप पीछे हाँ क्रॉस हो जाइए इधर इधर क्रॉस राइट में यस मैम आपके राइट में ये बच्चे राइट में बेटा राइट में देखो यहाँ पे मैम राइट में मैम राइट में मैम राइट में ओके या अरे अरे
I'm holy. I've been drinking it all morning. It is very upset. So they've been my daughter.
हमारे वायरल ने हमारे बीमार बोलना मैं इसको बोलना हाँ बैकड्रॉप पे लेना यस मैम चलो कि यार अब बच्चे लोग यहाँ देखो सर, आप तो पीछे हटेंगे ना राइट में।
First of all, tell him if you just swing an elbow to your right.
Yeah, that you know, that's been done many times.
चलो पीछे आने दो, पीछे तो मुझ जाएगा नहीं जाएगा ऐसे ही बोलेगा ना। हाथ में देंगे सोनाक्षी जी, ये बैकअप में आ मैम इधर राइट बट सपोर्ट
सोनाक्षी लेफ्ट, सोनाक्षी
यस मैम
सोनाक्षी लेफ्ट, सोना ये लेफ्ट, सोना ये लेफ्ट, सोना
ये स्ट्रेट मैम लेफ्ट में यहाँ पे जरा मैम यहाँ पे मैम लेफ्ट मैम लेफ्ट
बड़ी pose मार।
दोनों लेफ्ट में
Thank you, sir.
Ready? हाँ. Yes. सुन लूँ पहले. आई थिंक ये जो कॉज है आई थिंक ज़्यादा स्पेशल है क्योंकि हम आज अनफॉर्चुनेटली एक ऐसे जगह पर रहते हैं जहाँ पर भेदभाव किया जाता है लड़की और लड़कों के बीच एंड जो बिल्कुल सही नहीं है. जब लड़की होती है घर में तो उसे मतलब आउट ऑफ चॉइस घर पे बिठाया जाता है, स्कूल नहीं भेजा जाता है. तो आई थिंक नन्ही कली इज़ अ ग्रेट कॉज जहाँ पर ऐसी लड़कियाँ जिनको इच्छा तो है पढ़ने की बट मायने नहीं है, मीन्स नहीं है एंड आई थिंक इट्स अ वंडरफुल इनिशिएटिव और मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि मैं इसका एक छोटा सा हिस्सा बन पाई हूँ एंड आज यहाँ पर आकर एंड इन नन्ही कलियों से मिलकर मुझे बहुत बहुत खुशी हुई है. इतने खुश लग रहे हैं पढ़ के स्कूल जाकर एंड आई थिंक इस साल इफ़ वी गेट इवन मोर गर्ल्स टू कम एंड यू नो बी एबल टू एजुकेट देमसेल्व्स दैट बी वंडरफुल. है इनफैक्ट मैंने भी एक ऐसी पोर्ट्रेट बनवाई थी डैड के साथ कुछ दिन पहले. मैंने पोस्ट भी किया था ऑनलाइन एंड आई थिंक वो मेरी सबसे फेवरेट फ़ोटो है उनके साथ. इस बारे में आई थिंक आज के दिन में आई थिंक लोग बात करने लग गए हैं. आज के दिन में बहुत ऐसे ज़रिए हैं जहाँ पर हेल्प मिल सकती है, आवाज़ उठ सकती है एंड आई थिंक आज की लड़कियाँ और ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग होते जा रही है क्योंकि अगर जब वो और लड़कियों को देखती है जो आगे आते हैं, जो बात करते हैं इसके बारे में और जब उन्हें सपोर्ट मिलता है इन चीज़ों से आई थिंक सो दैट रियली इनकरेजेस देम एंड इवन व्हेन वी स्टेप आउट हम एज एक्ट्रेसेस और स्पोर्ट्स पीपल और यू नो जो लोग मीडिया में हैं, लाइमलाइट में हैं, आगे आकर अगर उन्हें सपोर्ट करें तो आई थिंक उससे भी उनका हौसला बढ़ता है. सो आई फील या डेफिनेटली वुमेन आर रेजिंग देयर वॉइसेस नाउ. जैसे भी मैं कर सकूँ. इनफैक्ट वी डू स्पॉन्सर गर्ल्स एजुकेशन आवरसेल्व्स एंड आई थिंक दैट जितनी मैं मदद कर पाऊँगी मैं करूँगी.
Ma'am, when we talk about the women empowerment in India, when we talk about the sanitary pad, we have taxes and GST 12%. Do you think this is a luxury product? Because 88% women not use.
No, of course not. It's a basic need of every woman, and I think that that really needs to be taken into consideration.
Do you think,
सिंगिंग रियलिटी शो जज करने वाली है तो आप
Thank you very much.
ma'am, do you think this product should get
क्या 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 उसके बारे में बाद में बात करेंगे ना, बहुत टाइम है अभी उसके लिए.
Ma'am, my
Thank
question, do
you.
you think this product should get tax free from the company?
Of course it should. Yes, I definitely agree with you. It should be definitely tax free. Oh, thank you, Baba. Good night. Bye.
Ma'am, what channel?
हाँ अक्षर खड़ा कर आगे तो बढ़ा सोनाक्षी एक फोटो चाहिए. हाँ चलो चलो चलो. थैंक यू. चलो.